Women's volleyball is no longer just a sport, it's a global movement. From packed arenas in Brazil to electric college matches in the United States and professional leagues across Europe and Asia, the game has evolved into one of the most dynamic spectacles in modern athletics. It's fast, powerful, strategic, and emotionally charged, a showcase of teamwork, precision, and human excellence. For decades, volleyball was seen as a simple game played on school courts and beaches. Today, it's a professional sport that demands peak physical conditioning, mental focus, and exceptional coordination. The evolution of women's volleyball reflects a broader shift in how the world views female athletes, not just as participants, but as icons of power, resilience, and performance. A sport built on precision and power. What makes women's volleyball so captivating is the blend of grace and strength it requires. Every rally is a calculated battle. The serve, the pass, the set, and the spike all synchronized with clockwork precision. The game is about control, timing, and anticipation, yet it's played at an intensity that rivals any contact sport. Players must combine explosive power with fluid motion. The vertical leap of an outside hitter, the reflexes of a libero, and the setting accuracy of a playmaker are all honed through years of disciplined training. It's not just about physical talent, it's about reading opponents, adapting in real time, and executing with confidence under pressure. The evolution of the game. Women's volleyball has undergone a remarkable transformation over the last few decades. The introduction of rally scoring, the libero position, and new tactical systems has made the game faster and more aggressive. Teams now rely on data analytics, biomechanics, and mental performance coaching to gain every possible edge. In the past, volleyball was largely seen as a technical sport emphasizing finesse and coordination. Today, it's a high-intensity contest of athletic endurance and tactical creativity. Training regimens now include strength conditioning, plyometrics, and sports psychology, all designed to build athletes who can play at the highest level for longer, with fewer injuries and greater precision. Icons who change the game. Every sport has its trailblazers, and women's volleyball is no different. From Misty May Trainor and Carrie Walsh Jennings dominating the sands of international beach tournaments, to indoor legends like Zhu Ting of China, to Jana Boskovic of Serbia and Jordan Larson of the United States, these athletes have redefined what excellence looks like. Their influence extends beyond the court. They've inspired millions of young women to take up the sport, proving that volleyball can be a lifelong pursuit of mastery, teamwork, and self-expression. These icons don't just win medals, they elevate the image of women's sports as a whole. Teamwork at its finest. Volleyball is unique in that no single player can dominate a game alone. Every point requires seamless collaboration. A perfect dig is meaningless without a well-timed set, and a powerful spike can't exist without the teamwork that sets it up. This collective aspect is what gives women's volleyball its emotional depth. Teams are built on trust and unity, 6 players moving as one, constantly adjusting to the rhythm of the ball and the movement of their opponents. In those high-pressure moments, when the score is tight and fatigue sets in, it's teamwork that decides who triumphs. The global stage. From the Olympic Games to the Volleyball Nations League, women's volleyball has captured international attention. The sport thrives in countries like Brazil, Japan, Italy, Turkey, and the United States, where fan bases are passionate and loyal. In Brazil, matches are broadcast to millions, with athletes treated as national heroes. In Europe, club leagues in Turkey and Italy draw world-class talent and rivalries that attract huge audiences. Asia has also become a major center for the sport. Japan's precision-focused playing style and China's disciplined powerhouse teams show the diversity of approaches within the game. Each region brings its own strategy, flair, and cultural flavor, making global tournaments a true celebration of sport and identity. The rise of college and youth volleyball. In the United States, collegiate volleyball has become one of the fastest-growing women's sports. The NCAA Women's Volleyball Championship now draws record-breaking crowds, sometimes filling arenas that rival professional basketball attendance. This boom in college volleyball is not just about entertainment, it's about opportunity. Scholarships, Televised games and sponsorships have created a pathway for young athletes to develop their talent and pursue professional careers both at home and abroad. High school and youth leagues have followed suit, turning volleyball into a foundational sport for athletic development and empowerment. Training, science, and innovation. Behind every elite player is a program built on science. Strength and conditioning coaches craft individualized routines focused on explosive movement, reaction time, and injury prevention. Nutritionists ensure that athletes maintain the energy and endurance required for the demanding schedule of tournaments and travel. Technology also plays a key role. Motion tracking, video analytics, and AI-assisted scouting have revolutionized preparation. Coaches can now analyze every serve, block, and hit with microscopic detail, allowing players to fine-tune their performance with precision previously unimaginable. The psychological edge. Volleyball is a game of momentum, and that makes psychology critical. Confidence, focus, and emotional resilience often determine who wins tight matches. A single mistake can shift the rhythm of an entire set, but great teams recover instantly. Athletes work closely with mental performance coaches to develop visualization techniques, breathing routines, and positive communication habits. The best teams know that staying calm under pressure is as important as any physical skill. In a game where every point counts, the ability to maintain composure separates champions from contenders. The power of representation. One of the most inspiring aspects of women's volleyball is how it showcases diversity and empowerment. The sport includes athletes of all backgrounds, nationalities, and body types, each bringing unique strengths to the court. Representation matters, and volleyball has become a beacon for how women's sports can combine athletic excellence with cultural inclusivity. Players are celebrated not just for their athletic abilities, but for their leadership, community work, and influence on future generations. Many top players use their platforms to promote equality, youth education, and social causes. Media, marketing, and the modern athlete. The modern volleyball star is both an athlete and a brand. With the rise of social media, players have direct access to millions of fans worldwide. Their training clips, behind-the-scenes moments, and personal insights offer an authentic look at what it takes to compete at the top. This digital connection has fueled the sport's growth. Young fans can now follow their favorite players' journeys, learn about their routines, and feel part of the global volleyball community. The combination of authenticity and inspiration makes women's volleyball one of the most engaging sports in the digital era. The beach connection. While indoor volleyball dominates professional circuits, beach volleyball continues to complement the sport's image with its outdoor flair and summer energy. Many athletes transition between the two, using the sand to develop balance, power, and endurance. Beach volleyball adds an element of freedom and adaptability, fewer players, more space, and a closer connection to the crowd. Together, indoor and beach volleyball represent two sides of the same coin: discipline and creativity, structure and improvisation.